you ever wanted to feel like a bohemian goddess? Because I know I have. After this tutorial, you can feel like one too. Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Jake. This is what we're working with, and it probably looks thicker on camera than it does in real life, and I have all the hair from the back of my head in the front. If you have fine, thin hair, I love doing this. It's not pointing, so it's not rude. Mousse is your best friend. Today I'm using this mousse. It's by the brand Know Nothing. This changed my life, this little bit of information, which is you can use mousse on dry hair. The first thing I'm going to do is section the top of my hair. I'm gonna go from basically where the arch of my eyebrow is. This has to be wide enough to cover up some of the clip-in extensions I'm using. So I'm going to use 4 one-clip extensions from 2 different batches. They're from the same brand, they're from Zala, and I really like these because they match my hair so freaking well. We're putting all of them in the top of my head, or else the top of my head ponytail will look so freaking ridiculous. It'll look like 3 blades of grass. And when I section the hair, I want to go far enough back on my head so that I can fit all 4 of those clips. But I also want to leave enough hair so that I have enough hair in the back of my head covering, you know, if you have fine thin hair where it like parts in the back. I hate it. Just a cute face. So now that's separated, I'm just going to clip it away, and then I'm going to secure the rest of this into a ponytail so that it gets out of my way. And this is the final look. I like to apply the mousse to the comb and then kind of like dab it on my head like this, so I don't get mousse on my hands. If you ever see me doing something that looks like a stupid way of doing something and you know a better way of doing it, do it your way. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Wow, I'm dating myself. And we're gonna add like a stampede of mousse to our head. And we're gonna go section by section. So I'm gonna start here. And then I'm going to go over a little bit and I'll comb it through and repeat.
Is that the finished look?
This is the finished look.
I like it better than the first finished look.
Let's finish this up so people don't have to look at me like this anymore. Now we blow dry. Isn't it scary that all of the hair products that we use near things that heat up say dangerous, highly flammable? With this, we're sort of baking the mousse into the hair, and we're going to use the comb. You can use also a round brush if you want. Either way, we're creating tension that helps create volume at the root. And now I'm gonna stop talking, which will make some people very happy. That already gave me volume and makes it more malleable. So now we make 2 mini ponytails. The first one is on the inside, almost like, not concentric circles because this isn't a circle, but concentric squares. With the smaller inner pony, I'm going to attach all of those one-clip hair extensions. So I'm getting the widest one and making sure that that hair is as wide as that clip. But I also want to make sure I have enough hair on the sides to hide the extensions. So I'm gonna go a little bit more narrow. Now we tie our 3 blades of grass into a ponytail. You don't need it to be perky yet, so I'm not gonna bother. Now we clip in the extensions. I'm gonna clip the first one here, and I'm gonna clip the next one over it in front of it. So 2 going back this way. And I clipped the seamless kind on this side. I'm gonna clip the other seamless kind on this side. If you only have 2 single clip extensions, that still would greatly enhance the ponytail on top. And notice that I'm clipping them in the way that they're going to go up into the ponytail. So now we hope that our hair covers the extensions. And I'm going to take out this ponytail and secure it around the ponytail on the top of my head. And we want this to be perky, so I'm going around 4th time. And you know the typical trick where you go like this and you tighten it down? It doesn't work as well when most of the hair is not attached to your head. So I'm just pushing it down with my fingers. That looks pretty good. My favorite trick for smoothing out bumpy parts of ponytails is going to the perimeter with a comb and just lightly pulling it out and smoothing it out. And you can see the one extension right there, but we're gonna put a scrunchie in and I think it'll cover it up. Now this is my absolute favorite way of making a ponytail more perky. I decided to make my mission in life spreading this very important message. So what you do is you take the non-bumpy side of the bobby pin, you put it through the bottom loop. Then I'm going to pull out this way, like that, and then I'm going to stick it down like you're planting a pole in the ground, and then I'm gonna push it back that way.
Without digging a hole in your head?
I kind of was aggressive. Okay, we're gonna try it less aggressively.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
That is perk.
How perfect is that? And now we put this in. How cute is that? Now we're gonna take our 5-clip piece, put it around the widest part of our head, and I'm starting from the middle clip. I am moving outwards from there. I am a voluminous goddess. I don't know if you've noticed this, but a lot of people on YouTube, instead of saying voluminous, they say voluminous, which actually isn't a word.
Maybe it's a word now.
Yes, my friend just taught me about eggcorns, which are basically words that are used improperly, that over time, as more and more people misuse them, they actually just become words. So maybe voluminous will become a word. We'll see. And I already did this off camera. I sprayed this Style on Steroids from Color Wow. It's a texturizing spray and it also has heat protectant. I do really like this product. I've tried some other products from Color Wow and they were, wow, I'd like my money back. Ow. So for this, I'm using a 1-inch curling wand. I am separating my hair into 3 different sections. I'm going to curl everything away from my face, taking around 1-inch sections. You'll notice I'm twisting as I go around the barrel. This will give us more of a wave as opposed to flat wrapping, which will give you more of like a spirally ringlet curl. And as it comes off the iron, I am not letting it drop. I'm sort of holding it in my hand to cool. You could clip it up to cool. It all depends on how tight you want the curl and how well your hair holds a curl. And then when I'm done curling a section, I like to take one of these duckbill clips and clip the curls away so I can take down the next section. I'm gonna take basically right above where I clipped in the clip-in extensions. Now, while we're curling our last section of hair, let's talk a little bit more about acorns. I can already hear some of you from behind your screen going, no more acorns. So some acorns bother me more than other acorns. That doesn't really bother me when people say voluminous, because honestly, English is stupid and it should have always been voluminous. You don't say volumen. OMG, I'm so jealous of that girl's hair. She has so much volumen. Okay, so now I'm gonna take out the duckbill clips. Don't do what I just did, which is both at the same time. Don't do that. Don't do that. Look what I've done. So now that we're all curled, it's looking a little bit cheerleader-y, and no diss to cheerleaders, that's just not the vibe today. I want to make all the curls fall together in a wave like this. The way I'm gonna achieve that is using this type of brush. It has fake boar bristles and then the nylon bristles. And I'm going to use a cheap hairspray. I say cheap because you want to use a lot of it. I've tried where you just spritz a little hairspray on your brush. It basically does not do anything. You want to douse it in the hairspray before you brush, and that's where the magic happens, baby. When I say a lot of product, this is what I mean. Got it? The way you position your hair matters for when you brush through it. If you really just want to take a picture from the front with all of this billowing like this, you want to brush it like this because this is how it's gonna lay. In real life, you don't put all of this hair over your shoulder. So in real life, you would want to brush through it this way. I want to take a bomb-ass thumbnail picture, so I'm gonna brush this way. So the more you brush through it, the more it's going to loosen up. Once you brush through it, you can pull these pieces apart how you want them to lay and just do light spritzes. And we're gonna do the same thing with the ponytail. I split it in half in the back. Perfect. And now, do I look like a bohemian goddess? Hint, there's only one right answer. I added some really big gold hoops to finish off the look. And now you, Piper, and I are ready to slay the day away. And I put some of my best hairstyle videos in this playlist right here just for you to watch, so we'll see you over there. Stay sassy, my friends. Stay sassy. Love you, fellow acidic bitches. Mwah.